Hey, what's up guys? Mindless Me here. I figured I'd show you guys a little bit of the Kingdom project that has been kind of a slowly ongoing project for years now actually. A little bit of headway's been made on it. Well, actually quite a bit of headway since the last YouTube video. As you can see, this is kind of the outside of the main wall. It's going to be kind of like a little town, I guess to say. More likely it will encompass the entire outside of the wall at some point. It could be years from now. As you can see, I'm kind of making some mines and everything like that, so that way the general populace can, of course, make a living. And this takes us in. I will slowly make my way back over to the entrance, ever so slowly. We need a turbo. Okay, I think we're here. Alright, here's the main entrance as it comes in. Of course, you can see the nice little pretty defensive position that I have set up here. Obviously, there's going to be thousands of people attacking this place. And yeah, kind of splits off into three directions. I did at some point, yeah, nice zombie. Anyways, did at one point have a some signs and stuff up here, but I don't anymore. Alright, so yeah, this is the harbor district slash everything else, don't even really know. But anyways, here you kind of have some little parks to the side, so that way, of course the people can enjoy themselves and have fun. Over here is eventually going to be a tavern. I've kind of did a little bit of a redesign on it. If you watch the older video, it does have a little bit of design difference. These are not final designs. I'm actually still working on finalizing everything, of course. And then, of course, you can see here the little bitty houses and stuff like that I've got coming up. These will be your portside housing. And, of course, those will be destroyed. They were just kind of something to play with. Here's a big warehouse, and there may be another one there. Not really sure yet. This, at some point, will be the way up to the customs office and port authority. Working on that, but I got so many projects going that most of them are half done or less. Of course, here's your shipping lane. This is where the ships can actually come through the wall, and there's your shipping lane to where they can actually come into the port. And let's make our way over here. Actually, I'll take you guys through the little pretty walkway that I have. Yeah, don't ask why I put a mining area in the harbor. It was there. There was something to do with it, and yeah, it's there. So, but anyways, I've got some mines down through here, and honestly, the mountain under the castle is actually fairly ore rich. So, I guess it was a good decision. And then if you go, let's see. Okay, yeah, I think that's back at the harbor actually. At some point, this will lead up there, which I'll show you guys what's up there in a minute. Actually, need to finish the stairs right there. I notice something every time I check it out. If you go up here, this is actually another little park area that kind of overlooks the entire harbor. And of course, the people can come up here and kind of chill out and see some cool stuff and play with the waterfall if they don't fall down it. There, back to flying. Okay, now if we take a right, got a little bit of garden area, a couple of benches. This is the main upper class district, I guess you would say. And then, of course, here's where the courthouse and stuff is. As you can see, my nice little courthouse. Actually, I'll take you guys in and let you check it out. Here's the office area, which I actually need to light it a little better. If you go in here, I'll show you guys my courtroom and stuff real fast. I'm actually fairly proud of this. And here's my courtroom. I actually have a jail in the basement, but it's nothing all that impressive, so we won't worry about it. And if you've seen the last video, then it's actually the same one, so if I can go through the door. Alright, now what was up there? Okay, in here, basically, this is the inner workings of a barracks for all of the city watch, the soldiers, all that stuff. As you can see, I got a little training ground right there. This thing will be pretty massive when I get done with it. I don't know exactly the number of people it can sleep, but yeah, it's a lot. And then, of course, you know, right here is where the defensive position I was telling you about. They can go down here and come out and actually basically defend and encircle any army that decides to come in through the front gate. So, yeah. Let's go back down here. Not at all. Okay, so here's the upper class district. You see there's houses everywhere, and I just broke something. Whatever, I'll fix it later. Let's get rid of that so I don't even think about it. It's a fairly good sized district. It's not huge, but it's got quite a few houses in it. And then this one is another one. I named it Wall Street first, but obviously it's changed. You've got a nice big church, a cathedral type church. And of course, you know, all the prettiness inside. And of course, there will be houses in here. I'm probably going to downgrade them to smaller ones because they don't really fit too well with the way this looks. Okay, apparently I have a monster that's pretty pissed right now, so yeah. And here is the industrial district. As you can see here, I've got a little bit of a processing plant for stuff. Actually, let's go inside here. Get some a big pile of coal. And this runs down actually and goes into the mines. So this is where it would come into. This is where they would process all the ore. And you can see some more ore out here. 2 seconds. No. Okay, anyways, I guess the commands are going to work right now. Anyways, here's the forge. And this is where this track comes in. And of course this is where it'll all be smelted. And then it's at some point connected to all kinds of rail lines and everything that run under the ground. So we won't look at all those right now though, because they go everywhere. And you have another mine over here, or mine shaft rather. That kind of shows you this district. Over here, this is going to be something with a park in it. I don't really know yet. May do housing, may do something entirely different. No idea right now. And then the main wall will be over here. None of this is finished, as you can see. This is, it was going to be a housing that was pretty, it was kind of sloped really steeply. However, I can't get the slope that I want without having a huge freaking wall, so I may redo that later. Actually thinking about taking it down to ground level and doing something with it, but that's kind of to be continued, because I don't really know what I'm doing. Let's see, and apparently there's a spider on my wall, and a creeper. That's nice. Take you guys over here, let's check this out. This is kind of a forward emplacement on my walls and everything. As you can see, it's kind of a little walk bridge that goes out here. And yeah, I totally missed that. Goes down here, drops in. At some point there will be a ladder there. Obviously we don't want people falling to their death. As you can see, they can see out, kind of get an idea of if there's any oncoming armies or anything like that that's getting ready to attack. That will eventually be walled up. Obviously we don't want a hole in the wall. There's going to be a small, you know, watch command in here of a few people. And then they can see kind of all around and kind of be able to tell what's going on. And as steep as it is, you know, hopefully they wouldn't have to worry about too many people attacking it. And I got freaking monsters everywhere. It's like 3 creepers. Well, I don't know where that one went. Anyways. This place is pretty big, so it does take a little bit to traverse it. Hold on. Got to turn the music down a little bit. Alright, let's see. That's all those districts. So, let's go show you guys the castle. New addition is I actually put in a wall. So, and it actually has its places where it can lock into the floor. So, it makes it a little more defensible. And if you go up here, there's not been a whole lot done to this area. I did kind of redo the throne room to make the lighting a little better and installed carpet. Yeah, apparently they had carpet back then. that back there is not done. That's going to be the place for the servants to sleep and all that good stuff. Here's the kitchen area, or well, actually the dining area. Here is the kitchen area. Just got our big fireplace and all that good stuff. Let's see. In here is the library, and this actually goes up multi-floor. Working on setting up the stairs and stuff for it completely anyways. Oh, just try not to fall back down that. As you can see, it's not completely done. I may do something with the upper floors other than just a library. I don't know yet. Everything's kind of sort of planned out, but it changes on almost a daily basis. So anything you see now may or may not stay that way. Okay, and if you go behind the throne room, the throne, it's actually the sleeping quarters for the king. This is going to be something at some point. It's about the same size as the library in terms of floor and open space. So I really don't know what I'm going to do with it at this time. Let's see if there's anything else that's actually been changed. I believe this entire wall structure has changed over the period of the videos, which it's basically just a big network of tunnels and things to get people to the outside wall to be able to defend everything. Let's see. Another little cool addition I had. I still have to put in the redstone for it. But if actually an army does invade and they get past the wall, they can use the fountain up top to actually flood this causeway and keep anyone from actually getting up it. So, 2 points for defense. And of course, there's our nice observatory that you guys have seen before, hopefully, and the assembly hall. And there is an addition I've been working on for some time. Not this one, actually. I kind of forgot where that goes. It goes around to the industrial. I figure any kingdom needs an escape route, I guess to say. So basically, all the entire city can be brought into the walls, and then if the crap really hits the fan, they can come in here, and they can go down this really, 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 really long freaking stairway. I've tried to fly down this, it doesn't work out too well, so we're just going to kind of hoof it. And now we can fly. Yeah, this is a pretty long tunnel, but you'll see why. Okay, anyways, they eventually end up here. And ta-da! They are outside the wall. And when this is closed, it actually looks like dirt, so to anyone outside, it's completely hidden. They wouldn't expect anything else. That was my bad. Okay. So let's go back down here. Fortunately, it's not as far of a journey to go down it on the other side. Let's get back through here and I'll show you guys. There was a little bit of a staircase to the right up here, and I'll show you where that goes. It's right here. Okay. Now, if we go up this stairwell, that's really long and winding. Ta-da, the castle. So basically, worst comes to worst, you have to evacuate, then, you know, not only can the citizens get out, but the actual king can too. And off his staff, of course. And then, of course, there's a gate there for the main door. And I believe that's about it, guys. I've done a lot of work. This is pretty much a solo project, so it goes really slow. And to be honest, I kind of lose interest in it because I work on it so much. And I just get really burnt out and leave it be for a while. And then I'll come back and just start adding more. But, you know, if you guys want to continue to check on it, I'll do videos periodically. Don't expect them too often because, I mean, working on it solo, it does take a long time to do really anything. But I mean, I will periodically update and let you guys check it out as it kind of evolves into a bigger project, I guess to say. But I hope you guys enjoyed checking it out, and if you guys, want to watch anything else, we got a ton of videos on here. Play a little bit of everything, so feel free to check out some stuff and subscribe, and hopefully you guys like what you see. Catch you guys later.